Hi guys, how are you doing today? And well, today I'm going to make quite a scary video for me to make. But on this channel, I'm very open with you guys with my mental health, what's been happening. And so I think it's time to show you a part of myself that I haven't really shown many people, but who I am confident with right now and accepted it and want to embrace it fully. Now today, on the 17th of May 2016, it is the International Day Against Homophobia, Biphobia and Transphobia. Now I could have made this video on International Coming Out Day or Awareness Week, but I feel ready now, and since it's this day today, I thought why not. If you've seen the title, then you might know what I'm about to tell you. I'm bisexual. Yeah. Now, people are going to say, I think, different things about what bisexuality is. But my definition of bisexuality is I'm attracted to both females and males, but not exclusively to those groups. I also sort of go into the pansexual sort of spectrum as well, where I could be attracted to someone who's non-binary, transgender. Really, I don't know myself, but the label I am most comfortable with is bisexual, because it's what I'm most familiar with, and I think what most people are familiar with. Only this year I've truly accepted my sexuality. When I was 13, I started to question things. I started to look at things and be like, I sort of have this slight attraction to women. And it was specific events that made me realise I'm not entirely straight. And being bisexual, I was very confused about what my sexuality was, and I kept questioning it and then re-questioning it, and very confusing time, especially for someone with also mental health issues as well, which can also come with the questioning and not sure who you are. When I was 13, I started to question it, and that was the first time I was like, I think I'm bisexual. It was specifically when I was around 14, 15, I went to London with my mum and we saw We Rock You. And it was at this moment where I had my first experience where I was like, I'm not entirely straight. And this sort of set the trigger off in my mind, basically. I was watching We Rock You. If you've seen the show, they have sort of dancers for the Radio Gaga song. And I was more attracted to the female bodies. But I was still attracted to the male bodies, but more attracted to the female bodies. Because they were wearing quite tight clothing, etc. I'm not going to put it out there. And this female dancer kept looking our way, probably not directly at me, but kept looking our way, because I don't know. And every time I just looked at her, and my heart started beating. I started to get a bit breathless, a bit more flustered, and I was like, this is not exactly a straight reaction. Which is, I'm putting everything bluntly, I can't say things very well, so if I'm politically incorrect, please, I don't mean to be, it's just I can't speak things very well. From then on, I started to really think about it, and I think when you're bisexual it can be really confusing, because I had times where I was like, no, I'm attracted to guys, I'm straight, and the other times no, I'm attracted to women, I'm gay, I'm a lesbian, and then being very confused, and then finally come to the conclusion that I am bisexual. And for ages I tried to just suppress that part of me. I tried to suppress it and ignore it and not being open about it. I was terrified of it, because basically I was on Ask FM when that was a thing, and someone came out as bisexual from my class, and everyone was like, oh, that's fine, that's cool. And I thought, I can do this. I was only 14 at the time. I was still questioning it and very confused about it. I was not confident in it. I was not confident in myself around the subject. And I came out too quickly, and I suffered the consequences. I suffered a really bad reaction from people. So I went to school the next day after typing this in, and basically I had people stare at me, talk behind my back. I could have just been more self-aware, but they'd look at me and talk and then heard my name, and I was like, And I was in the changing room, and this girl, who I've nothing against now, but this girl was like, she kept mentioning the sentence coming out. So she'd be like, oh, me and some friends are just coming out, and she'd look at me, and her friends were around her also looking at me, and then she'd be like, oh, well, I don't know if I can come out. And she kept doing that, and I was so self-conscious. I mean, it's a women's changing room, girls' changing room, and I felt people are going to be really awkward with me around, so I used to change in the shower all the time, and it just completely destroyed my confidence around it. I was so scared to ever show that side of me and ever be proud of that side of me again. So I tried to suppress it throughout the years, and after that, I just completely rejected the label. I rejected it ever happened. I said that someone hacked me and just answered it like that. Probably no one believed me, but I just wanted away from it. I wanted away from the negative connotations. I was so self-conscious and so vulnerable at the time that I just came out too quickly, and people just did not react well, and I could not take that because I couldn't accept it myself fully. I wasn't proud of it. I wasn't 100% sure in it. So this made all my doubt and just negative connotations, and I just absolutely hated it. And I had so much self-hatred afterwards. And it's only now that I'm 17, almost 18, that I can come out and say, look, I'm bisexual. If you've got a problem with that, don't talk to me, leave my channel, unfriend me. I don't give a shit. I'm happy in myself. And whoever I love, I will love. There's a lot of misconceptions about bisexuality. We get a lot of shit from both homophobic people and biphobic people. Why am I putting biphobic people? And also we get a lot of shit from some of the LGBT community as well, for a few reasons. And here's some misconceptions about bisexuals, which I'm going to bloody stop right now. Personally, I've not had any type of relationship or long-term relationship with a guy or a girl, but I've certainly had a sexual attraction to both genders. But this is what I know about myself as a bisexual, and this is the truth. The end. I don't know for sure about some things, but I'm pretty certain about who I am. So let's go with it. The first misconception is bisexuals do not exist. Sorry, they do. Some people just say, oh, you need to pick a side. You're either going to turn out gay or you're going to turn out straight. I'm sorry, I'm not. Sure, I can have a preference. Sometimes I have a preference before guys. That's been my main preference throughout the years, is guys and maybe a bit of girls. It's not always a 50-50 split. Mainly, or some of the time, most of the time, I've been 70% guys, 30% girls, but you can't really put a number on it. There's no point in putting a number on it. But I sometimes do have a preference for guys. At the moment, I can say I have a bit of a preference towards girls, but I still have an attraction towards guys. I'm not going to be just one. I can't help it. I can't choose. And if I'm with a guy, I will still have attraction towards girls. If I'm a girl, I will still have attraction towards guys as well. So even if I'm in a heterosexual relationship, I will still have that part of me who's attracted to the opposite sex. But that does not put in question my fidelity. This is another misconception. Misconception that bisexuals are more likely to cheat or have a threesome. 1. I am not interested in ever having a threesome. Not at the moment. And just no. And that does not come from my bisexuality if I ever did want a threesome. Everyone has their own sexual freedom. You can do whatever they want sexually. That does not come down to if you're bisexual or not. It does not make you more or less likely to have a threesome. Same with cheating. If I'm with a guy, I'm not more likely to cheat, or just because I have an attraction to girls as well. It makes me annoyed. Same, if I was with a girl, I would not cheat for a guy. It's just, I wouldn't cheat. The person I am, I would not cheat. Sure, I'd still have an attraction, but I'd be solely committed to the person I was seeing. If I wasn't, I would end the relationship. I would never ever cheat, and I am very, very loyal as a person to the people or person I like or I am in love with. Even though I haven't been in a fully committed relationship, I'm pretty certain about that fact. Another misconception is that bisexuals are greedy. There's a thing about, since we have like more choice, apparently we're greedier. I'm sorry, I've had like no serious relationships. I know some straight individuals who have different one every month, and I'm not shaming those people. People can choose whatever they want to do. I don't think people should be shamed if they go out with a lot of people. It's their choice. That's their decision. But I am not greedy. Bisexuals aren't greedy. And many people just think we're confused. Admittedly, I was confused at the beginning when I was questioning myself, but now that I know for sure, I'm really not confused. At all. I like guys. And I like girls. Sometimes with different preferences. But I'm attracted to both of them. And also when people around you think that if you're bisexual, you're automatically attracted to everyone. No, to be honest, I'm really attracted to people. It's just very rare occasions where I'd be attracted to someone, which is sort of sad, but I don't have attraction to celebrities, really. Only very few ones. But, yeah, I have a few crushes that are girls. I have a few crushes that are guys. But yeah, I'm certainly not attracted to everyone. That would be no. Those are the main misconceptions about bisexuality. A lot of people use bisexuality as a stepping stone to coming out as gay. One of my friends does that, and I can't knock it because sure, you're feeling the water, but yeah, bi-erasure. I don't like saying about it because everyone's like bi-erasure, but it's a thing where people either think you're gay or you're straight. They don't really take into consideration the bisexual community, bisexual plus community. So yeah, it's a very confusing world. But I'm very happy with being myself. I'm very happy with who I am right now. And only recently have I come out. For a while I've come out to my close friends, and they've known for quite a while. But only recently I've been purely open to about everyone, and no one's really had an issue with it. No one said anything to me. But yeah, if you're a subscriber of mine and you don't like the fact that I'm bisexual, then you can unsubscribe. I'm still me, I'm still Sophie, I'm still mad and crazy and really bad at editing, but I'm just more open about this side of me. And I'm not going to constantly make videos about LGBT stuff. Only if people want that or want to hear something, I will do that. So this is just a long video talking about it. So yeah. I think that's really all I want to talk about in this video. If you want me to do more videos about LGBT stuff, I need to get more informed about it, to be honest, so it might do me some good. Leave it down in the comments if you want to say anything nice. Leave it down in the comments. If you want to say something nasty, fuck off. And don't subscribe to me. Just fuck off. I don't want it, and I don't need it. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope to see you soon. Hope you like this. And once again, thank you for supporting me. I'm going to be open with you guys, so this is amazing. And, yeah. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.